Part of C3's history, um, a lot of intelligence officers died. And the two places that they died were in Chicago and in Montreal. But today, Prophet Hannah was on the phone, and clearly they've hired new people. And I'm speaking to them. They said something to me. I said, that's fraud. And I clued in that the secondary group that they've hired is still at it. This is an intelligence agency now doing fraud in Canada. And that's how they're able to access the banks and all of that. It's actually very disturbing because it still falls under corporate interference. So they're following the first group, and the first group did it to give it to Israel and all of that. It's the fact that the second group is following them. So it's like a bad gangbang because the money Hannah is due can help the area after conflict. So, and it's even more disturbing that they're almost like taking a hit for someone and is gonna abandon the post and leave a lot of people in a messed up situation. So she goes, okay, whatever. I said, no, I need you to document that. And she got kind of like pissed off. But we are 16 years later. And what the first group did versus the second group now is a big problem. Because you can't win if intelligence is doing fraud. The reason why they're doing fraud, the reason why they're doing fraud is because I can crush the planet because of the events that went on. So I told him I have no intentions of crushing anyone. I want to friggin' finish what I asked permission from CSIS years ago. But it's been nothing but hell. So, last night they broke in again. That's the story of I woke up, and my hair has been washed. I don't wash my hair. I rinse it all the time with water, and sometimes I'll use a little bit of soap. Or if it's really, really dirty, like you've just worked out for 3 hours, I'll use mild shampoo. But I don't feel the need to go overboard with my hair. But I have beautiful hair. And, you wake up and it's almost like you look like a poodle. How do you handle that at the intelligence level now? This is where it becomes a game. So I messaged World Tariffs. And that's the only thing I can do to kind of regulate the area. Another interesting fact.